In this episode, we're going to talk about Borderlands. So, returning to her home planet, Pandora, an infamous bounty hunter forms an unexpected alliance with a ragtag team of misfits. Together, they battle an alien monsters and dangerous bandits to uncover one of Pandora's most explosive secrets. So what'd you think?
I should not have a review.
What?
Suggestion to the review. Here's the thing. This is what happens when people that aren't fans of the what was it, a video game?
It was a video game. It was a very popular video game.
Yeah, so whoever wrote and directed and produced and edited and butchered this.
It was the director and the writer was Eli Roth. So Eli Roth is very good.
Someone along the lines did this.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, I understand, like, sometimes people won't be too into these video game movies. But here's the thing. Like, it was done in a way where you could understand what was happening in this movie. Like, at the beginning of the movie, they had a bit of a history, so you can kind of follow the movie. I mean, the characters were good. The action was good. Everything of that I liked. It's just what I felt is, because, I mean, there's this huge video game, Borderlands. I felt that we didn't get all the information. It was almost like, I don't know if you want to say it was rushed to put in one movie. But I felt there was a lot of information that they didn't put in the movie that you would get if you were a fan of the actual game and played it.
Yeah.
But you could still watch the movie and understand it.
Yeah. You know how I feel about narration.
Oh, well,
and it's like all over the place. And there were parts where, like, you think that something good was going to happen. Like, oh, they're going to have like a huge, like, awesome fight scene. Right. And then they just skimmed through it. Like in that beginning part when there was like huge sections that you could tell there was something supposed to happen. And then nothing happened. Or they jumped over it. So they wanted you to think that something was happening without actually doing it.
Well, like I guess that kind of goes back to, again, like a lot of a lot of stuff that they kind of kept out of the movie or didn't put in. I mean, but I had no problem with the actual characters. I didn't have a problem with the action. I didn't have a problem with the storyline. Was easy to follow.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
And they had some heavyweight actors in here.
Yes, they did.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
Like, my gosh, woman.
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah. Kevin Hart was in there.
Kevin Hart, yeah, Jack Black.
Jack Black, which I couldn't even recognize his voice. I actually had to, I looked at this guy and was like, whose voice is that? Yeah. But overall, like, I could see potential, and I don't know, like, because I don't play video games, so I don't know really realistically if like that whole universe is supposed to look like, but you can definitely tell they definitely rushed and chopped it up.
Well, I mean, the actual story, I think it was like, because I think Borderlands, the video game, is just a huge universe. If
you are a fan of this, you would definitely understand it. But like someone who's coming from the outside in, I'm just like, eh. Yeah,
you have to rely on the information that they gave you off the movie. I mean, it is easy to follow the movie, even if you don't watch the actual game. I mean, play the game. But I think if you were a fan of the game and played the game, I guess you'd understand more and how this small movie fits into the actual game.
Would you think that they would make like a sequel to this?
I would think so, because I think there's multiple Borderland games.
Oh, like different universes? And
like Borderlands 1, 2, and 3 and all that.
Oh.
So I see at least 3 games in Borderland, 1, 2, and 3.
So it is possible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like the reviews alone, and keep in mind, I'm not really into review. Like sometimes people that are doing reviews tend to be the opposite of what I feel. But like for this, I actually agree with them. It's kind of sad.
It looked like it didn't get great reviews. No. But I mean, there's still time. It just came out. So there is, still time for people to find it.
Who knows? Like, if you put this on like Netflix, maybe it would have definitely done a lot better, or like one of the streaming websites.
Yeah.
But like movie theater wise, I don't think they've done it justice.
Yeah, maybe if it was streaming, a lot more people would see it, would take a chance on it, and instead of like paying to see a movie, maybe.
Also, like Deadpool just came out like literally last week.
Deadpool is overshadowing everything right now.
So like the fact that they even planned this is terrible. I feel bad for everyone involved.
Yeah, but I'm interested to see another Borderlands.
I would if it's on Netflix.
What if it's in the theater?
I'm not going.
No. So you would not buy this on a DVD?
Absolutely not. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, if we have kids and they play video games and somehow this
is a very violent game.
They better be old. Maybe in like 20 years from now, it's going to be a classic. Like, like a lot of movies were terrible when they came out, and then are cult classics like 20, 30 years down the road. Yeah. Who knows?
But yeah, the Borderlands game is very popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if it was on Netflix, would you watch it again?
If it was on Netflix?
Well, if it was on cable
and
tomorrow,
I was washing dishes and there was nothing else to watch. If I was washing dishes and it's in the background, sure. Yeah. I watch crime docs in the background when I'm doing laundry. Who knows? Yeah. This can easily just slide right in there. But
I do think that a part 2 would just add more to the story, build on the current story, build on the characters, because I think from what I've just seen from the little bit of gameplay or whatever, the characters do match pretty good to the video game from what I can tell.
I do like their dynamic inside for what we can see, the characters as well as like even the actors, they do well with each other.
Yeah.
Like they coexist properly. I don't know the words for it. Like they're a good mix.
They mesh together.
They mesh,
well. They
right?
Mesh together well.
So like who knows? I think they should have stretched it out more. This probably would have done well as a show.
Okay, like a series on like a streaming platform.
Right?
Yeah.
This would have done a lot. Stretched it out.
And you can have more detail and
it would have worked.
You can actually build character arcs, character storylines.
You know how many preteens would have eaten this stuff up? My God, it would have been perfect.
True.
No, they had to throw it into an hour and 40 something minutes.
And like everything has to go quick, right?
Yeah.
And so like you couldn't really dive into the backgrounds of each character. You did a little bit with the main character, but not too much.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have worked right done flashbacks to her childhood, did the whole shebang. Oh my God. Why are we working in this industry? Like, come on, man. Oh, this is so tiring. I want to watch a movie that actually is like this is a long stretch. Like Deadpool was so good that like I want things to be at that level, and I'm not getting it right now.
Yeah. And
it's really depressing me.
Yeah, like you said, it's just not on the level of Deadpool or a Deadpool movie. And we did a video on that also.
Check that out. Oh my God.
Thank you for watching. Tell us what you think about this movie in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.